We are celebrating today. This is our 10th video. Are you happy? I invited a special guest for you. Please welcome the one and only Miss Cookie. Hello, my dear human beings. I am the cookie you have been waiting for. That's right. My name is Miss Cookie who doesn't crumble. I'm a world famous psychic and fortune teller from Sirius B. I came to Earth to pull you out of your bed. You're welcome. Today I'm going to answer your questions and tell your future and fortune with the help of my beautiful cookies. Are you ready for question number 1? Okay, I need my glasses. There you go. It says, Dear Miss Cookie, that's me. I don't know what happened to my husband. When I want to kiss him, he puts on his mask. When I ask him to touch me, he puts on his gloves and he sanitizes each part of his body, including his dot. He used to call me honey, now he calls me Jeremy. Do you think my husband still loves me? Well, my dear Jeremy, I think you married a germ. But let me pick one of the cookies for you intuitively. And this cookie is going to tell me your fortune. This cookie confirms that you really married an actual germ. And he prefers his to you. But you need to understand, my dear, that sometimes husbands mutate like viruses. So now you will have to find an antibody. That's right, a handsome antibody. Do you have a good-looking neighbor, for example? Your immune system needs a little refreshment. You're welcome. Let's take a look at another question. Okay. It came from a middle-aged lady. She says, I often pee my pants when I sneeze. Don't we all, don't we all? It is so embarrassing in public. Can you help me? Well, we don't pee on Sirius B. And when I'm on Earth, then I just go to the bathroom before I sneeze because I can see the future. So you can just cross your legs and pray, but I will also pick a cookie for you. Let's see what it says. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can see that you really need to strengthen your pelvic floor, my dear. But let's do it together. Squeeze, hold a squeeze, and relax. Again, squeeze and relax. Now do it a few times, maybe 10 to 15 times a day, and you will feel better. It is very important to restrict your bodily fluids and your farts. Stop peeing, farting, and menstruating in public. I'm a psychic, so I developed some supernatural powers, like yogis who can stop breathing or can stop their heartbeat. I stopped menstruating. I practiced a very special type of meditation called menopause. Very, very relaxing. I can recommend. So you start meditating and also stop eating kidney beans. You know how many viruses you can release with each fart? As gas is a threat. That's what I read. So be very careful. You're welcome. Moving on, moving on. It says, last week my husband and I went to a social distancing party at a friend's house. It was raining, so we stayed inside. I was sitting in the living room with my ginger ale. Our host Bill was in the kitchen with his whiskey. His wife Melinda was in the dining room with a glass of wine. My husband was in the pantry with his beer, and Grandpa was in the basement with his hand sanitizer. The other guests joined us by Zoom. It was such fun. I love the new normal. How long do you think it's gonna last? Well, my dear, if I understand you correctly, you visited a couple called Bill and Melinda. Do you think that's safe? Did you check your ginger ale for nanoparticles? And what about your food? Was it served or implanted? You never know with these names. Let me check a cookie for you. Oh, okay. I see that you haven't been vaccinated yet. That's a relief. Just be careful. Next question came from a very sad young gentleman. He says, my girlfriend broke up with me. I don't understand why. I was kneeling down in front of her to propose when she said, "You are a racist. Why are you kneeling down in front of a white person?" Well, my dear, let's see what the cookie says. You will have to find a new girlfriend who is both black and white, maybe a female penguin with a higher IQ. You're welcome. Next question. Dear Miss Cookie, I am so lonely. How do I find a soulmate? Oh, my dear, who should I ask to go and soulmate you? Soulmate, twin flame, soul flame, twin mate, flame mate, inmate. I'm gonna tell you what you need. Let's take a look at it. You know what you need? You need a plunger with a powerful suction cup to clear all your emotional blockages. You don't need icing to cover your crap. You're not a cupcake, my dear. Go get a plumbing snake. No, that's not a sex toy. Just Google it. Google plumbing snake and then Google will send you a plumber. I promise. And then that person might be your soulmate. See how everything is connected? You're welcome. Let's take a look at one more question. It says, what spiritual swear words can I use when people chase me around the grocery store for not wearing a mask? Well, That's a good question. Let me think. Suck my pendulum. You son of a guru. Divine intervention to you, you astronaut. Kiss my third eye. Let's see what the cookie says. And the cookie says that if a security person stops you, you can say, I'm wearing a mask in a secret, undisclosed location. But if you insist, I can put it on. Just a second, Ossifer. You want to see my mask? Oh, you will. Double delight. This is my mask and my Fauci goggle. Multi-purpose. You're welcome. And before I say goodbye, I'm going to pick a cookie for myself. Let's see what it says. It says, eat me. Okay. Good. I have no thinking for you. I have enjoyed your show. See you next week. Bye-bye.